Now it doesn't tell me what it was before. See, here it would be nice to actually tell you, okay, from the last saved blueprint, the one you're just editing, this is what you had before and this is what you get now. So it's 2070 now. It's 2140 now. Which I think is not really true. Because it doesn't take into account that we're slamming through shields and do more direct damage. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of Master of Orion, Conquer the Sakra Brood. Before we do that, we're gonna conquer Orion. For that, we need our fleet, which is assembling here. Now, we had a weird glitch last time where this was showing 110,000. Remember, there's a 0 here. 110,000 defense, and then we upgraded this Titan, which only changed our attack value by quite a bit. 1500 upwards. And the next time we click on the whole fleet, it was down to 88,000. So somewhere in the process, we lost about 22,000 defense. Still don't know why. I had a look at the replay. I can't figure it out. If you can tell me, well, leave it in the comments. I would be happy to know. Let's see if there's anything else we can do just now. We could start terraforming these planets and colonizing them. Here it would really make a difference, because we would have another planet that would be able to export things. We might even move the planetary administration, disassemble it and just move it over here, because that might be the bigger planet with more minerals and whatever. This is abundant. This as well. Well, it doesn't really matter where the production comes from, right? It's just this has more people on it then, because it's obviously a large or a huge planet, so we can fit more people on there. We do have to terraform it quite a bit, so this will take time. We don't have time, and we don't have the money to quick buy all of the buildings you want to put on there, because we have to upgrade our fleet first, and that will take quite some money. We're talking about 14,809, and that's just one single ship. I would still love to be able to take this ship, put it on a planet or in orbit around a planet, and back into the production queue as an upgrade item. Like, click on the ship like you could click on an outpost and just say, back in queue. Something like that. Or when the ship is around orbit, that you could just... Seriously, I clicked on it like 7 times now. What's wrong? My mouse stopped working. Alright. For whatever reason. That you could go in here and say, okay, there's a ship in orbit, so this ship is now in here as an upgrade item. You know, different color maybe, or has a yellow ribbon on top, or whatever. Just upgrade and it says, here, 6 turns. There you go. Because 14,000 is a lot of money just for this little upgrade for this one ship. These are 17 turns, and 12 turns is only 6,000. Where does this money come from? If I can buy a whole new ship with like 10,000, why do I have to spend 14 to upgrade one? I could just scrap that and build a new one. That would be cheaper for me. Might actually do that. I'm not sure. Well, this has to be rethought, I think. It's way too expensive. This takes way too long. You've grown. 12 out of 14. Well, keep on doing whatever you're doing, which is upgrading the planet, which is a good idea. Nothing to worry about here. So let's have a quick look, as usual. Didn't do anything between episodes, because really there was nothing much to do here. That's coming along. Looks good. Always have an eye on the pollution there. Could queue up a couple more destroyers. I still don't understand this. It's 5 times as long as this, and you get 5 times more ships. Doesn't make any sense. There is no discount in any of this. See, it says it's 616 point whatever command point construction cost, and this is 329. So this is twice as much production as this one. So why does this take 4 turns and this 20? This is 5 times as much. Which of the figures is wrong? This can't take 5 times as long if it's only double the production cost. That would mean that we get a malus on production for the whole time. That doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm gonna queue this up. And it says 20 turns. And it says 329 cost, because that's that one ship that it's showing there. Although it says times 5, this does even make less sense, because that's that cost, not that cost. Just sticking with those. I mean, it's nice to have these in bulk so you can actually fill up a queue and say, well, I have 5 slots in queue. Let's do 5 in each slot, so let's do 25 in total. But when are you ever gonna do 25 ships and not revisit that planet in the meantime if they take 20 turns? And this is quite nice production planet. So that's 100 turns. Don't tell me you're not going back to a planet in 100 turns because you're constructing the same ships over and over and over again. You're not doing that. Nobody is doing that. So currently that bulk crafting is completely useless. In my opinion, at least. Starbase. Yep, more points. Very good. Mobas Prime, which is you. You're gonna support that guy. Soon. Like this soon. I know, we want to save up money. I think I decided I want to go scrap that Titan and just construct a new one because it's cheaper. So you're not going to use this or this, but you do need this. Where are we? 9 out of 9 people, so this can wait. I do want all the flat bonus I can get, so let's queue up that. Might want that, and I do want to be able to terraform this and get more slots. It's just, if at least it would tell you which level you need to reach, like this is tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? If this tells you unlocks at tier 5, I wouldn't bother terraforming, because it's terraforming twice. First is 22 turns, so the next one will be, I don't know, 38 turns or something like that. So that's taking out of the equation this planet for 50 upwards turns. That's useless. In 50 turns we can ship out that much more production if we just don't do it. So terraforming here is a no-go at the moment. We need peace and we need stability to be able to terraform this planet. At the moment we want just export. And for export we want to make sure that we earn enough money, because this planet is maxed out. We want to get everything out of it as we can. That we can, and we want all the flat bonus where we don't need to have people move around too much. Only have those 3 scientists there, so this is a flat bonus we take. The other one is a bigger bonus, we take that first. This is okay, but pretty useless compared to the others. I mean, this is a flat +2, and this is +3, currently. But only because we have these 3 people. If this was population 8, then we only would have 2 in there, and this would be as much bonus as this. Although this is 50% more maintenance. And more than twice production costs here. See what I mean? So that's all the things you have to keep in mind when you math around this situation. Do we need... Oh yeah, we do need this. I actually might want to do that one as well before we do anything else. And then get back to research, because +2, this will get it down to +1, maybe if we're lucky 0, but we want to reduce this. So with this we definitely get down to 0, maybe even -1. That would be nice, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. This time I think I'm not going for the core waste dump to eradicate all pollution. I think I'm going for the upgrade in production. Where are you? There, right? Yeah, -100% pollution, whereas this is +2 production per cells. It's good. I still think this is the better tech, but in our current situation, we want to be able to produce ships as fast as we can, and I take everything that boosts production, and there's not that much remaining that actually gives you production, so we need everything we can get. What's pollution doing here? Nothing. That +2 might actually change that. And if that changes that, and we have to take a person or 2 people off, Then we're back at the same production as before. So only after we actually get that tech, we will find out if it was a good idea to get it. It's the first time I get that tech, so we will see. We will learn together. Orbital shipyard completed. That's you. Yep. So if you're doing all the orbital shipyarding... You, right? You are doing... nothing of that sort. You're not gonna get that. That means you are going to get that. And then we could actually go for Gaia transformation here. And have the production from the other planet ship over to support that. If we're lucky. So Tame Prime needs to be added to our list of ship producing planets. I'm actually going to take these out. Because I only want in here those that are actually producing ships. Or capable of producing the ships, not those that support them. Otherwise I have the whole list in here. And everything is tagged. Don't need that. Good, let's go. Yep, that has expired, so where do we stand? Peace, hostile. Won't take too long. They are too close to our borders to get friendly with us. Well, it's their fault. They settled there. That's done. You can see all those little ships darting around here. That's a good sign for an interplanetary administration being in effect. Just want to say, these are not our Titans. That would be way too nice. Alright, so if you have that now, then we need to look at you. -1. Perfect. So that we can get that going. For that, we want to have all the bonus we can get on production, which means you. And we still want to have some more buildings on here. Currently they're only producing the small ships. I think we will need these two systems alongside this one to be Titan and battleship production as soon as we actually head into combat and we need to build up our reinforcements. Not to build up the initial fleet. So we still have some time to build up these planets and put buildings and people on there, and then we'll see once we get there. That is very nice of you. One more person. Not too worried about that person. Well, I'm not that not worried. Well, this is good. So we're still at +4, so when we get the last person we're still plus. So we don't need anyone producing food. Where's that? Here. You do have the interplanetary administration, right? Or at least are working on it. No, you don't get a surplus from here, definitely not. We don't own any other planets here. Alright, well then, not. Don't mind. Yeah, you do have that. Otherwise it would show up here. Or we can look it up here. Can I have this alphabetically, please? There you go. Do you get anything from that? Imports 2.5. So you do get something. Okay, it's good. Hello, done. Clicking about 400 times. Thank you. A little glitchy at the moment. Nope, keep it there. It's just one more person, so let's get it done. Again, one more. 5 turns. Yep. Is any one of you actually staying at home? No. So that's what you're gonna do. There. Yeah, we have that already. Don't need 2 power-ups for the same thing. Escort completed. That's you. Any increase here? No, still the same. That will change in 2 turns. I need more money. I need to revisit our priorities in terms of research. That's good. Turn where we don't need to do anything. That's always nice. Who are you? Oh, cute, a frigate. Oh, cute, a destroyer. Success. Awesome. Ooh. Haven't seen that pop up before. So where... Which one of you was that? Wasn't that you? Yes. Still didn't get that. Well, you're actually still working on that. Okay, so which one? It's either you or you, right? You. Still can't do that. Ah, target charts are less complete than yours, so you're basically telling me it's useless. Which means somebody must have known what those charts look like, but haven't told me. The only thing they told me is it's not worth it. That also means that somebody must have a look at those charts to be able to tell me, look, you might actually want to get those, but then not telling me what they look like. That's weird. If you had a look at those charts to be able to determine if they are good or bad, you could have just given them to me. So if you do something like this, I mean, you don't get a pop-up here saying, oh, they only have inferior technology. You're like tier 10 and they're like tier 2 and there's only one thing that you don't have because you actually didn't want it. Or it was an either-or choice. Why not do the same down here? Just give me steel charts and then say, well, we've stolen their charts, but there's nothing on there you didn't know before. At least that would tell me they don't know anything that I don't know, and I actually know more. You know, that's... It's no information, but that no information is information I can use. Maybe I'm just too much of a Michael Weston in that case. White Other success, yep. Infiltrate diplomacy, yep. Awesome. Battleship. Hi. Go here. Be the friend of those guys. Toxic processor. Did that help? Ooh. Alright. And now here stuff is cheaper, so we should get into money. Yeah, we are getting into money. We are so getting into money. Any more we want to put in here? You're at max pop, you don't need any of this. You still haven't gotten this. Get it. Get that. Get all the cheap things. Just get stuff done. Thank you very much. There she is. And you only want to put that on the escort. So this is 35 damage, range 50 units. This is a 30 damage, range 50 units. It's a little bit less. Weapon facing, all of that is the same. But we have shield piercing and no range dissipation because it's not an energy weapon. We won't suffer from the energy malus. Let's have a look. Ghost burst inflict damage. For the last one, what was it? The mass drivers, it said it's calculated as an energy weapon would be. This is nice. Actually gives you an idea here. Well, it's those 5 per that we take off. Yeah. Well, then against shielded targets, it should still be better. I'm going to do that. Actually, let me do that manually, because there's some room here now. For whatever reason. If I put that in there... I can put 9 in there. If I leave the phases in there, I could have upgraded them to maybe 11? This was 172 of 192, right? So that might have been a nice thing to do. I'm gonna take this. This is an anti-escort ship, anti-frigate and all of that. I want to slam through their shields and directly destroy them before they have a chance to damage my bigger ships, so the bigger ships can take care of the bigger ships. I want one more. I want more. Aww. taken quite a bit off here. Don't care. Want that. That one more can make all the difference. And put more phases on here. And here. Or I can now just put some gauss cannons on here. We have room, right? There you go. Give me that. And that. Perfect. Now it doesn't tell me what it was before. See, here it would be nice to actually tell you, okay, from the last saved blueprint, the one you're just editing, this is what you had before and this is what you get now. So it's 2070 now. It's 2140 now. Which I think is not really true. Because it doesn't take into account that we're slamming through shields and do more direct damage. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. I do want that. That's what I had, right? Yeah, that was 12. That was 23. Pretty much. Is there a point defense version of the Gauss Cannon? No, there's none, because we just researched this, we don't have any upgrades yet. If you hear that noise in the background, still construction works right outside my window. I can't do anything against that. Titan. Should actually hit the button if you're trying to click. That would be nice. Well, that looks good, right? That's a step in the right direction. Or we could just put in one more of those. How much are you? 9. And that's only 4. Well, let's do it this way. Alright. 9 turns, and then we get a huge boost. Including the mods. Perfect. Do we get a point defense? Heavy mount, enveloping, continuous fire, auto fire. No point defense. Would have been weird anyway. It's big cannon. Ooh. Might want to see. Well, I think we need numbers when we are shooting torpedoes, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Thank you. Where's the other Titan? There. You're still too expensive, right? Oh, a little bit less than before. Oh, let me scrap you for good. I'm just gonna build a new one. Forget it. Everything's upgraded. We can use the money for other stuff. Give me a new Titan. 60 turns. Alright. Anything we could put on here to increase that production? No. Anything we could put on the other planets to increase production? No. I would really love to see if this carries over. I mean, we're building ships on the other planet. So is that taken into account? Well, it's only 3 turns. We could just slap that in here and see if it works. How expensive are you? Let's buy that. And let's put that back in here. So, at the moment we need 16 turns to build these. Well, now 22 since we're not getting that export. But it has 16 turns, right? You've seen that. So, next turn, let's see if that is still the same, or if it's actually less than that, because the 30% bonus shift was quite a bit.
Exchange furthers understanding.
Yep, I'll take that. Oh, that was a smidge in the right direction, seriously. I mean, look at this, 4 versus 2.
Is this the testing of our patience?
We're in an alliance. What do you not understand about an alliance? You shouldn't be even questioning me about this. It's not like we're building up relations. We had them even before you knew us, whatever. Fix that, please. That's annoying. Nope, 16 turns. That was just wasting money. Alright. That's what I thought. That's nearly done. Yeah, we got the alien management center, which nobody needs. But we also got a little bit of money, which is nice. You're done? Perfect. Almost. I can live with almost. Almost can be countered with this. Not gonna spend the money on it. Done. Perfect. There. More ships. Konuki is gone into terraforming. That's nice. So what's going on here? So you're making more ships, huh? Alright, nothing to worry about. Success! Diplomatic elite. Alright. That's that. Same as always. Ta-da! Perfect. Right, nothing to worry about here. Well, we're not yet at a stage where we could actually tackle Orion. Well, now that we just scrapped that one ship. What are you? Cruiser and destroyer. Oh, you're building up your fleet right here now, hmm? Frigate, cruiser, destroyer. Frigate, destroyer. Destroyer, cruiser. So a lot of destroyers, 2 cruisers, and a bunch of frigates. This is going to wreck you if you stay dispersed like this. If this all becomes one fleet, this is still going to wreck them. We can deal with their escorts, with their frigates and destroyers. We have enough destroyers for that. We have enough dispersed targets they could hit on. We have 3 battleships and a Titan to take care of their cruisers. And there's no battleships here, and there's no Titans here. And we still have this guy. Don't forget about this guy. It's important. So, what does this look like now? 14,000 versus 59. We're getting there, slowly. It's already twice as much as last episode. 78 with 38. Chances are not looking good. But with the next Titan, that should look way better. Stop highlighting things when I don't want that. It's a lot of money. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. That should balance out the Titan we just lost, or sold. Also should get more money when we scrap things. Or materials back or something. That took too long. Anything else? Titan? No, that's that. So, fleet. 20,000, 105,000. Oh, that's better. Definitely is. I'm tempted to go to war with you before you can rebuild too much of your fleet. Well, the current way they are rebuilding is, as far as I can see, all those pesky small ships like destroyers and cruisers and a couple of frigates here and there. They're pretty much building ships on all of their planets or something like that. So the sooner I can stop this, the better, because if they swarm up again, you've seen what happened last time. And yes, I'm pretty sure I could have won that with a lot more micromanagement and playing in like a fourth of the speed. If we ever encounter a fleet as significant as that again, I'm going to do that. If we're just going to hop in here and annihilate that, I'm not going to worry. Alright, that's the current status quo. Anything else? You've reached much words. The things I can't do today. You have reached a maximum population. Thank you, Siri. More money. I take that. I could put in some pollution reduction or whatever. No, it's actually looking good. You know what? Don't need you. Not at all. Do that. It's better. More ships. And with that, and a lovely view on our wonderful fleet. 2 Titans, 3 battleships, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destroyers. 1 more battleship incoming, 1 more destroyer stationed over there, which is not as good as we had before, but definitely a step in the right direction. I will say, that's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, like the video. Subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.